Mm. Okay, guys, we are live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Today I'm here with Francine and Chris. Today we're gonna talk about oh my God, dream profession. I'm not a teacher. I'm a student as well. Here, a safe place to make mistakes. We are not here to correct anyone. So here you can learn and practice your English. The Talking Talk is a platform focused on the conversation. So here we can find it every level of students. So, Chris, I would like to start with you. Let me read the question number one for you. What profession do you consider ideal for your right now and why?
Software developer is a good professional, I think so. And before I started on college or university, I was thinking about English teacher, be a teacher, English teacher. But I thanks God, it's not great in that I think it is that time uh, because when I started the university, science computer, I I search or find the myself area, and I like this so much. I like it nowadays too. It's a great university because technology you can find any area. Um, for example, um, teacher English, um, I don't know, a lawyer, uh, I don't know another example, but it's a great and biggest word to explore. I think
Yeah,
technology can embrace all areas.
I agree with you. I believe that the IT area is very flexible. We can work as a programmer, as a guy that uh, an infrastructure guy and a support guy. I don't know, maybe you can work in a specific area that you love as an IT guy there. I mean, currently I'm working at the healthcare sector. I have already worked at the online gamer sector. So you can choose what kind of company you want to work, and that's amazing for me as well. And you, Francine?
To me, I think the profession that I consider ideal for me right now is is my profession. Nowadays, I work with no, I work as an analytics engineer. Is a mix of uh, a technical skills and business skills, and I have to building things in um, building structure data for business area consume this data. And before this, I never think about working TI field because I never imagined that I could be good because I always think it's a difficult field. I'm a person more communicative, but I always like it about business environment. And when I was young, I remember that I watched a TV show that I loved called the O Aprendiz. Is Roberto Justus in a lot of um, young people in the business, and oh my God, one day I want to be this person working in a big company with marketing. And because I graduated in tourism, but after that I work with digital marketing. So I discover about the data, world, and I started with data analytics, and now I'm working in the middle, technical and business, and I like so much the idea of I can learn difficult things, and it's the things that I believe it was beliefs, crenças limitantes in my mind.
That's nice. I believe that when I was young, I had the same wish as you, because I never worked in an office when I was younger. And yeah, I believe that I watched the same program than you, and I had this wishes, oh man, I would like to work in an office with I don't know how can I say that in English, ar-condicionado, for me, that it was amazing. And of course, I love the IT area. For me, I am working with what I love. Of course, sometimes I hate it, but it's the area that, I meet myself. It's a dynamic area. Every time you are learning something new, you are not just doing the same things. You are always learning something. I believe that the most important point is that because you are always growing, and that thing can help you to become better in the future. And I believe that our area, we don't have limits, to grow, by the way. And about the freedom, you can work from anywhere. I once remember that one day I dreamed with that, because when I was young, I played a lot on the computer. I hadn't a video game. So I remember that I thought, oh man, I could work using my computer, then go to the streets and work with simple things. And yeah, for me that's amazing. And of course, it's not like I said, isn't a easy area. You need to give uh, a right effort, and dedication. But yeah, I'm happy. Not always, but I believe that most part of the time I'm happy. Uh, I mean, I like to say that when you find a bug, is the moment that you hate what you do. Okay, guys. I would like to start with you, Francine, now. Um, how do you imagine a typical day in your dream profession? You
Okay.
you have already worked in your dream profession, I think, but you can tell us a little bit about your routine.
Okay. I love this topic because I am in this moment for reflecting about my career. So uh, I think my typical day in my dream profession, I like I like my job, and but I would like to work in a different way. For example, I would like to start at 10 p.m., 10 a.m., for example, for doing my things. Go to the gym with calm, study my stuff, and after that, okay, I did my things, and now I can focus in my job. So in my typical day, maybe I like meetings, but not so much meetings. So I would like to have a conversation. I work in a team that I can practice my English. So globalized team, for example, I all weeks I have to talk with someone or something in English. I would like to. And I would like to, nowadays I work remote, so I want continuous remote, but sometimes I would like to go to the office for strategic meeting, and I would like to palestrar in data events or technology fields. One day I go there because I think that I'm away. I have a LinkedIn and I post sometimes, and some people in my field knows me when I was in a big experience event. Some people tell me, Francine, can I have a picture with you? So it was very funny. But I'm participate already, like a participant, not a palestrante, but one day I have this dream.
That's nice. By the way, I believe that my thoughts they looks like your thoughts, because I think the same. I'd like to present something in one day, for the public people. And the same about the hours, I would like to start work earlier or later, because I can enjoy more the day, and sometimes when because in the traditional work hours, we finish late, and I don't like to go to the gym at night. I don't like to do things at night, I like to enjoy the day. I'm a guy, by the way, I am a sun guy, I love the sun, I love beach, I love the nature, and for me, if I can enjoy as much as possible the day, for me it will be amazing. And you, Chris, tell us a little bit about your typical day in your dream profession.
Well, um, I when I have a time uh to resolve the task and search and take a time to study another things too. And don't precious because if you don't see about subjects works, someone ask you or pressure you, no, you can't see these because you should have to continue stay focused on job, your work. It's not it's not good to me. It's a typical day to me is focus on I have to do a job and take a time to breathe and search and learning the same time too. I think this is great to me.
Yeah, that
And about meet, like Francine said, sometimes I I don't like to participate a lot of my God, it's really stressful sometimes. If in the Elton said about the bug, or sometimes it's not good because it's stressful. Oh my God, I didn't um uh can to resolve this problem. Oh my God, it's really stressful. But sometimes you or another day or another week you can. Depends the task, the bug too. It's take a long time to resolve. But sometimes it's great. It's happened too, don't another way. But another thing, I think to talk with another colleagues in the job to talk with technology or problem too. And this colleague don't judge you because you don't know like this. To me, it's like it's great to talk with, for example, a senior. And now I'm a junior. When I talk with senior, he listened me and teach me what I need to do. It's really great. And the level Nível, grow means really, really great. The patient, I think so.
Yeah, yeah, that's nice. By the way, I believe that when you are working with someone that know more than you know, it can be amazing for you because I believe that when we are with people around us that we can exchange idea, exchange knowledge and point of views, you know, it's helped us a lot to grow faster than learn alone, you know. And yeah, by the way, I back to the office twice a week as well. I don't like the path, you know, because here in São Paulo we have a terrible traffic jam, and to get there is terrible, you know. I need to waste a lot of time. For me, that's stressful, and yeah, I go by motorcycle, but even that is terrible for me, you know, and dangerous, of course.
Yeah.
But I like that there I can we can exchange a lot of ideas, like I said. Is a moment that you really know your coworker, you know, and I work in a room that we have I don't know 5 or 6 internship, and there are a lot of talkers, you know, and my we have a manager that are all the time teaching the guys. So all the time I remember something that I forgot, and sometimes I learn something new. That's amazing for me. And yeah, but talking about the question, you know, for me, I would like to work in a environment that I can really speak in English, you know. For me, I believe that right now is my dream, you know, my work dream. And I'm here because I'd like to improve my English to achieve my next goal, because I would like to achieve to work from an international company, you know, with an international team as well. What else? I'd like to become a PJ, you know, not a CLT in the future, so I can do my work, you know. I believe that for me, my dream professional is when I started to work not for hours, but for demands, you know. That's amazing for me. I would like to become you know, like that guys that they are like a company, you know, not just an employee, you know. And yeah, that's all, guys. Let me read you the next one. What growth and development opportunities do you expect to find in your dream profession? Good question. I believe that in our area, oh man, we have a lot of kinds of opportunities to grow and develop ourselves, you know. Uh, I like to say that every task that I get, man, I need to learn something new, you know, because we are paid not to just write code. We are paid to solve problems. And not always the problem will be the same, you know. I mean, almost never will be the same. And every time I learn about something new, like I said before, I am working at the healthcare sector. And you know, I needed to learn a lot of things about the SUS, about the, you know, the São Paulo healthcare system, about the departments, about the units, you know. Uh, and for me, that's amazing as well because I believe that every kind of knowledge will be good for me in the future, you know. And yeah, I believe that uh, my hard and soft skills will be developed, you know, during my journey as a software developer? And you, Francine, what do you think?
And to me, how can I say, the my that I expect to find in my dream profession is a place that I can practice English too, and learning more about technical skills. For example, in my job, I work a lot with SQL, but I don't have mm, contact with Python, for example. It's just for create a DAG in Airflow, but we have a model, so we don't have to create nothing. And I'm learning so much about SQL storage procedure, but I would like work with a language program like Python for resolve problems. And for me, it's that I expect not just about tools and technologies, but for me, I think is an opportunity for grow up like as a professional. So I think is that about two things: talking English, practice English, and practice more technology and language programming language.
That's nice. And you, Chris?
Have an opportunity to see um, a lot of, but updated, atualizadas technology or ways to programming to resolve problems too in a software and resolve the problem, the real problem user. I think so, and understand this. But I don't know if you watched Silicon Valley. It's a great
That's
series.
amazing.
I watched. I stopped second season, but and I imagine because if you see these guys always go to and participated Silicon Valley to the surname in the guys, the technology to learning and trocar experience, ideas, and I imagine this place and I mean and, I see this great opportunity to grow and not like development or skills or hard skills too, but with people too, to see the technology, the real vision like this. I think this um, expected to find the dream professional, a place, the people, this company or business, to have a mind um, more to sit in the computer and learn the technology, like a Laravel, PHP, or something like this. No, take this technology and resolve some problem, or like people, understand the people too, because nowadays I understand technology is more different because it's talking about more about the people more than technology, computer like this. I don't know if you know if you understand this perspective, but I see now for this way. I don't know. Next year I will understand another point.
I got it. Thank you, Chris. Uh, yeah, it can be good for you, when you are inside a group of people that are using and talking about technology. Like I said before, it will help you a lot to grow. Um, Chris, would you like to read the next one, please? Or if you want, you can choose whatever question as well.
Okay, let me see. And number 5 or 6, I don't know.
Five.
It's really interesting, the 5. If you could choose a completely different career starting tomorrow, what would you like be and why? I don't know. Sometimes I was thinking, oh my God, if I'm starting study to be a teacher in English, I don't know to change the area. Seriously, I don't know. I don't have a right answer. I don't know. Technology it's really great because if you, nowadays I'm programming PGP. And if I change, I can start on Python, Ruby, on Rails, Go, Swift. And it's really another language to learn. It's really great.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, the same. I don't know exactly, you know. I believe that after I started as an IT guy, I never I never thought about it. But maybe I believe that I could be a entrepreneurship guy, or something like that. But I don't know exactly the specific area. Um, that's a hard question for me as well. I don't know. And you, Francine, you have something in mind?
Yes, to me, I maybe I will choose something that I can help people. For example, nutritionist. Why? Because I think that I like the IT area and business area because I don't know, the culture, the society shows that you can be bem-sucedido, a person success in this area. And I'm not a health person, medicine, nurse like this. I'm not this a person. I don't like this kind of things. But nutritionist, it's like you study for another person, but for you too, because we eat bad, and I think in a lot of things we have a disease because the food. For example, I don't know in 5 years, in 10 years, the way of the that we eat can get a lot of problems in your life. So I would like to study more about nutrition and help people and help me too have a good life, So I think it's that about this kind of job, food or maybe environment, help the world, create solutions for help the world. Yesterday I was watching a TV show on Netflix called uh, the consumist. I forget the name, but show the impact of the a lot of clothes to the trash, cell phones, Apple building cell phones to in a way that we don't can fix it because you have to buy more instead of buy and fix your thing. So maybe I would like to work in kind of this job,
I
but
got
we
it.
have to be money. So ITR is the best.
Yeah. I remember now that when I was young, I hated sports, Nowadays I love, I feel alive, when I'm practicing swim class or even at the gym, working out. And maybe I believe that I could be some kind of athlete, I don't know if I I could have the skills, but can be something that you'd like to do, you know? Okay, guys. Francine, go ahead. Choose a question for us.
Okay. What aspects do you consider essential for a profession to be considered a dream job for you? Uh, to me, an essential thing is about I like it, my job, because we pass a lot of time at work and learning for be better at work. So I would like to be a job that I like it, that I'm feel not just I like it, but I'm feel challenging and grow up like a person and professional at the same time.
Yeah, good answer. And you, Chris?
Uh, I see the company, the business, give power to, I don't know, talk the I don't know, funcionário or someone. If these people see something wrong, depends the thing, but these people give the opinion, don't judge or quite, oh, I think so, demitida next day, because this reality is really serious and existing. Or I don't know, but a great percent in companies in the world. I see this. And the job and the job, the company I work now, I have, and I see this opportunity. If someone is wrong, I can um I can say, or I don't like this and this and this, or we can change this because I can't see the good way, or we could think more about this, like this. And like Francine said, space to study, not pressure, focus 100% in the job, because in like all said about technology, you continues to learn not about technology, but the way it's working. Or for example, a lawyer system. I don't know the law or something like this, the area. I can take a time to study. And this, what you see in this, the company, the reality, quickly, quickly, go, go, go. I need this for tomorrow. Or I needed this yesterday. And it's not good. The stressful, the mental health is not good. Another point, I think I space too. If you have to, like a doctor, exam the doctor, you can time to do this. Not precious. Oh my God! Next day or tomorrow I will fire. I feel like this, demitido.
Yeah,
I think 3 point. I remember now to share, but it's not. If we search, if we this space, everyone, if this, I don't know, the management, the gestor, uh, know to, I don't know, levar this with the group, the this company, I think this grow and grow and grow, because if you talk about people, not just technology, I
yeah,
think this.
I agree with you, with all of you. I know what are you you are saying, I believe that when you work in a good environment, that you can, contribute with your opinion, with your point of view. It can be amazing as well, And I believe that I'm working in a good place nowadays because I can do things like that. I don't need to do a lot of meetings, and for sure, when you are in an environment that you can help to grow, and it can be very good. Um, Let me see the next question. I mean, I believe that I need to answer that, né? I don't know if I can add something else. I totally agree with all of you guys. Yeah, I believe that for me, a dream job needs to. Uh, I believe that I need to have the opportunity to grow as well. In the hierarchy. I mean. I can achieve the next level of my career. I believe that nowadays I'm more focused on my career. So, uh, of course, we need to think about the money as well because we work to change our life and the life of the people around us. Uh, One of my goals is to support my family. So sometimes I like to put that on the balance as well. But of course, I would like to work in a place that I have opportunities. I believe that for me, that's it's one of the main points. Let me read
Yes.
the. Let me
It's
read the. Go
sorry,
ahead.
but it's another point, opportunity to grow.
Exactly.
You can't see all companies sometimes.
I
Like you, nowadays in the company I am has all this, the opportunity to grow, power to talk, what you think, but to grow the company, not to something like bullshit. No, it's serious. And it's another point because if you in a space, a place, you can't grow. Oh my God, it's you a limit, like a jail.
yeah, you feel unmotivated, I think. And
Yes,
sometimes you are there just work doing your parts of the process, and you are not happy, you know. That's sad.
yes.
Mm, okay, if money were not a concern, how would that affect your choice of a dream profession? Well, I believe that for me, maybe a lot, like because there are a lot of jobs that you can find cool and you can work as. But I believe that one of the best things that I love in this area is that we can achieve good salaries, working for an international company. We can just move to another country and work there, without some kind of validation, because our experience here in Brazil is valid there. And I love that as well. And I don't know exactly what profession I would like to do again, you know, but I believe that sometimes that I can stay near the beach, or near the nature. I love this kind of environments. I feel so grateful. Yeah, for me it will be amazing. And you, Chris?
It's really hard to think though
Yeah.
that way. Another professional, if money is not, I think a lot or worry. I prefer to travel and meet, conhecer another cultures and better my view about the world. I think and I see this in some people. When I see a documentary, I was thinking some some people be arqueólogo and historiador. I think, oh my God, it's really great study about this. But yeah, I know these professionals don't return a lot of money. It's really sad because in my mind, this uma das profissões to bem good pay is arqueólogo e historiador.
But by the way, when I was young, I used it to watch a lot history, and I would like to do that. I remember now. I said to my mother, "Oh, mother, here in Brazil we have a archaeology. I don't know in English. Uh, University. I would like to try that. And I don't know what. And by the way, I believe that Francine had our work dreams, working as a travel company, traveling. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Francine.
Okay, in my case, I try to think, for example, if I win in the lottery today, for example, uh, I think that I'm trying to using my knowledge. Like, for example, nowadays I understand that technology can be very good if you use for positive things, but the technology can be worse if you use for bad things. So I maybe I try to create my own company, like Elton said, for building project for help the society. I don't know exactly why, but maybe I will start looking for a problem for resolve, and I continue uh, uh, maybe not programming things, but present myself in events, present my company, recruit people for working in this kind of project, because I think our life is go on, and what I do for better me like person and the world. People, I don't know if you watch it, but I will send the name of the series documentary that I saw in Netflix. It's very, very good. Talking a little bit about Amazon.com for the impact. Oh my God, I'm not an altruist person. Oh my God, how she's look good. It's not about it, but it's important what I do and what I they should for the another generation.
Yeah, good words. I like to think about it. Nowadays, I'm a father, and nowadays I try to recycle as much as possible as well. And I like to think what kind of words I would like to let for next generation, for my daughter, my grandsons, in the future. And we need to reflect more about it. Uh, Guys, to finish, let's answer the question 11. Oh, sorry. Question number 11. What advice would you give to someone who is seeking their own dream profession? Go ahead, Chris.
The number 9 or
11. The last
11?
one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Advice would you give to someone your own dream? I didn't understand this question. Device. A device it's in português,
Ach-
conselho?
Yes, a chip. Yes.
Someone who is Seeking. What does mean seeking? I don't know.
Looking for,
Mm,
uh,
mm.
you know,
Okay, I understand now. I may give it. I see two words I don't know. Oh my God.
don't worry.
Okay. Um, don't give up. I think so. It's not easy, like he all said about. Follow uh your dreams. Yeah, one day, um, I don't know, uh, surgir a opportunity. And this day, in this time, hold on, embrace this opportunity, and give the best you are in this moment. You study, you prepare yourself for this moment. I think this.
Nice,
And don't give up. Never.
nice. Thank you, Chris. And you, Francine?
To me, be persistent on your dreams and think that not always the things happens the way that you planning, but enjoy your career and the job because everything help you in the future. So be persistent and believe that you can.
Good one. Thank you, Francine. The same, guys. You need to have constance, persistence, empathy. Like if you are trying to build muscle, it will not happen, in one day or 1 week or in 1 month. You need to be constant, and try every day that one day you will achieve your goals. And of course, enjoy the journey until there. Sometimes we forgot that, and we are, like a workaholic guy, and we forgot to enjoy the journey, to enjoy our family and the process. So that's it, guys. I'd like to thank you to be here. It was a pleasure. It was an amazing talker. I put this survey on the chat. If you wish, you can answer and give us a feedback and um, recommend some subjects for the next meetings. Okay, guys. So thank you. Have a good weekend and bye bye.
Bye bye.